Alright guys, Mr. G here. We are doing a game review today because I found a game that I've absolutely fallen in love with, and this thing is stupidly addictive. What is it? We're looking at Snowrunner today. This is the sequel to Mud Runner, games where you're basically driving heavy-duty trucks through rough terrain to deliver items from point A to point B. Now, I tried to get into spin tires a million years ago, never really liked it, never really enjoyed it. It was like, But I was like, you know what? I know it's on Epic, and I'm like, it's 40 bucks. Is it worth it? Should I get it? Should I try it? I was like, oh, what the heck? Let me try Snowrunner. It might be fun. I used to drive a lot of heavy-duty trucks like Freightliners and Kenworths back on the day on the farm. I was like, what's it going to be like to do this on a computer? Let's give it a try. And right off the bat, I fell in love with just how beautiful this game is and how well it runs on my older laptop gaming rig. I was like, oh, this runs pretty decent. Right away, I was struck by just how beautiful the environments were and how fun it was to try and drive through them. Now, the driving does feel a little bit wonky. At first, you feel like you're a little bit overcorrecting, or that your vehicle is just absolute garbage. You're like, what? I can't drive over anything, but that is the joy of this game, and there's so many upgrades that you can find throughout the world and unlock. Now, so many games are these giant sandbox worlds where you run around and you find things that you've got to unlock, but most of those games require you shooting people in the face, and shooters are just not my style. I'm old. I like to take my time. I like to just kind of explore things and figure things out, and I like to use strategy, and this game encourages you to use strategy. You've got to figure out how to get from point A to point B, and you've got to plot your courses and how you're going to get there. Think about the right vehicle to use for the job, and it's a fun thinking person's game, and it's a game that's just an absolute joy to drive. The first time I fixed the bridge to get out of the flooded city in Michigan, I was like, yes, I did it, and everything feels like an accomplishment in this game. It is a difficult and challenging game. The tutorial is good. It's going to get you going, being able to do everything that you do need to do in this game. And there are so many vehicles and upgrades to unlock that I can't wait to just continue to play it more. So would I highly recommend this game? Yes, I absolutely would, because it's such a beautiful world and it's so fun to just drop in, drive around, and see if you can get that new part that's on the side of a mountain by driving your vehicle up there to unlock it. So if you're into vehicle games and you're into games that really get technical, like you want to use your differential lock on this and shift into low gear, I highly recommend it. The control scheme is great. You're actually using you're using the mouse to do your shift, so it really does feel like you're steering with your left hand on the keyboard, and you're kind of grabbing your stick when you move the mouse, and you hit the clutch, which is your shift key, to move things around. I like how they set that up, and I like the thought and the detail that went into this game. Alright guys, I'm going to go play some more Snowrunner because it's an absolute blast. I'm going to catch you guys later. Mr. G out.